eyes when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
Well, Karen Hendry has just been for an awfully long time an important part of our campus. You know, she's our poet laureate, and every campus needs a poet laureate.
It's just, to me, Karen is Westminster. She loves this place. She loves the people.
She is kind, she is helpful, she is the caring Karen that we will all miss very much.
She's a human dictionary, and so you can always ask her any word and she always gets it right on the first go whenever the spell checker's not working. So.
She has been mom to so many of those students. She's someone to ask you how you're feeling, how is it going, someone who's your cheerleader, someone who's your listener when things are rough and you're facing challenges. That is the legacy that Karen Hendry leaves at Westminster College.
As Susan said, is if Karen's happy, you'll be happy.
I think the best word to describe her is loving and very motherly.
And she just has a great, really unique, funny and kind of sarcastic sense of humor.
Because she is an absolute historian. She knows so many things about Westminster College and where it's been and where it's going, and I think that she truly lends her personality to being excited about sharing that information with everyone that's on this campus.
I asked some of our young alumni just the other night, tell me what you think of when you think of Karen Hendry, and they specifically said she is the person that always had the perfect tidbit of information that I needed to help me on my way. And she had that because she painstakingly cared for us as an institution and collected our history and took the pictures and kept the stories.
I can't think of how many students' lives she's touched and how many deans of students she's worked for, but she's been the steady influence over many years and has just impacted so many students.
Karen was the ringleader. She was the choreographer for commencement. It still is to a large extent.
Always listening to her complain about the students and this and that, but you know, deep down, it's really not that deep down. Karen loves the students. She loves Westminster.
Missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain. Once you've gone, it was never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world.
Hey Karen, people our age sometimes look back trying to figure out what kind of contribution they've made with their life, what this 25 or 30 years you've spent here actually means and adds up to. Well, I haven't got a clue except for one thing. You made me happy. Every day when I walked in and I saw you seated behind that impenetrable fortress that you had created with papers and magazines and pictures of your grandkid, you smiled, told a dirty joke, or I did, and it was fun.
A memory that I want to thank you for it is all the wonderful poems you've done for all of my fellow co-workers. I am very jealous of all of them getting those poems where you truly touched their humorous side.
Of course, everybody that leaves the college is treated with one of her beautiful poems. And one of my real regrets is that she's leaving before I get a poem, so I'm a little upset with her on that.
One of my first recollections of Karen was years ago when we had a dean of students that was leaving the college. I think his name was Gary Fitzer, and Karen had written a very nice tribute to him as he was leaving. And I remember being very touched by it, and how it both complimented him and how it recognized him, and it was really a nice tribute to him. Anyway, so Karen, I hope you get a nice tribute as you're making this transition, and I hope you realize that Westminster is always welcome for you to come back.
So in honor of Karen Hendry and her poetic prowess, I decided to ask alumni to do a little bit of their own rhyme. And so here is the dorky rhyme that we came up with in honor of Karen, which is, there simply is no barren a life without our Karen. That's all we have.
She worked yesterday. She will not work tomorrow. Karen is like that.
In effect, she makes order out of chaos at commencement. And I thought that was a general trait of hers until one day I walked into her office and saw the state of her desk. And I said, no, I guess it's not.
I am looking forward to seeing what her desk will look like without all of the piles. I think people may not even recognize the Office of Student Life this summer without Karen and the many piles and brochures and knickknacks and photos and who knows what she has behind that desk.
She's, on the surface, one of the most disorganized people maybe you'll ever meet. But she has this uncanny knack with people.
Karen has always been my surrogate mother. She's always put my name tags on me during freshman orientation. She's always helped me sew my stars on for midnight breakfasts. And I don't know who's going to be my surrogate mother when Karen leaves, but I think that we'll find a substitute somewhere. It just won't be Karen.
There is so much I'm going to miss about her, but I don't feel like she's really leaving. I mean, I know that she will still be coming to the games and to the events, so she's really not leaving. She's just taking an extended vacation is the way I see it, because she's so ingrained into campus that she can't just up and leave.
There are an awful lot of memories, varying from some things that probably only you and I would be aware of, the Chef Boyardee and the bagpipe music, to some of the staff parties and a lot of the events, and certainly 26 years of commencement. And I hope that you leave here with lots of very happy memories.
One of Karen's favorite quotes is to say that all who wander are not lost, and I definitely believe that although she's taking a new step in her life journey, she won't be lost and that she will always have a home here at Westminster College. We'll miss you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen. Have a great time in this next phase.
We love you and we miss you and we wish you well, and come back all the time.
Thank you for the time you've worked here. Thank you for the time that you've given me with the veterans. Appreciate it very much.
Karen, we'll miss you. I hope we'll see you here for Griffin's games and for Westminster concerts. It just won't be the same here without you.
I'm gonna miss you.
Yes, we will miss you, Karen. I wish you well in your retirement, and we hope you'll come back often.
Hey Karen, we'll miss you. It's been great knowing you. Enjoy retirement. Be sure to visit us, but don't visit us too much. Make sure you get your fill of being free of all the hassles of the attachment of that desk. We'll miss you.
For me, you made a difference. I appreciate it, and I thank you for it. Take care.
When I ruled the world.